What's happening, people? I am here in Greece. I am in Kavos today. If you watched yesterday's video, you will know that I'm in a very, very lively spot. Now, I didn't show any of the strip. However, I will do that on a future video if I dare wander on there at like 1 o'clock in the morning, because it was manic driving through there when I arrived yesterday. So this is day one, and it's actually Friday. Is it the 14th of June? It is the start of the Euros today as I'm filming this. You guys are going to see this on Tuesday, so apologies if some of my score predictions are wrong or anything like that. But it's Scotland versus Germany tonight, so I thought it only fitting that I start my video here at Kavos' finest five-a-side court. Now, I don't know if it actually is, but it is, doors are open, so if you are coming with children, probably not recommend it, this place, to be honest, after seeing what I saw last night. Then they've got somewhere to play five-a-side. There is some lovely pools and things like that, and some lovely hotels around here, but there's also some bad ones. And tomorrow I'm going to show you around my hotel, and let me just say, it is not the best, but well, I slept okay, so it's catered to them young people who are just going to get absolutely spangooled every night while they're in Kavos. So all that's irrelevant. We're going for full English breakfast today because obviously it's Dino video and we're abroad. Why wouldn't I be going for a full English breakfast? So we're going to get down the road. I'm at the quieter part of the strip here. This is it's not the strip basically, it's just off the strip, but we're going to get down there onto the strip, have a little wander about. It is only like 10 o'clock in the morning Greek time, so it's very quiet, but there's a few places open. Most of the things don't open until dinner time, as that's probably when the kids are getting out of bed. Right, let's go down, find somewhere for a full English, and let me show you a bar where I'm going to be watching football on Sunday. Come with me. As you can see, I've got a hat on. You'll be happy to know, you people that are worried about my napper. Don't worry, I'm going to be going getting some sun cream. I've got to get some deodorant, some toothpaste, all them sort of bits what I don't bother bringing. I just buy them when I'm here. I am here for a full week this time, so yeah, should be a good one. There's plenty to do around here. Now, I was just in that little football field there, and I was just about to say, if I had a ball, I'd show you how to score a goal. However, I don't. But on the strip, on the evening times, there is like penalty shootout, so maybe after a beer or two we give one of them a go. Anyway, it's gonna be too much football talk for some of you guys on this channel, isn't there? Less talk of football and more eating full English breakfast, I think. Right, let's get on here. So what you have got, if you've got all these hotels with pool bars and things like that, and anyone can go in there, so even if you're staying in a bit of a dump, which I may be, you can go in there for the day, have your food, have your drink, chill by the pool, go in the pool, use the facilities, so it's not too bad. So don't always be thinking you've got to pay for that high-end hotel. You could, if you're not bothered about sleeping in a bit of a dump, you can still enjoy the facilities of some of the hotels around here. And as for the water sports, which is just down there, I was going to do some like jet skiing or something. However, we do have a family trip planned to Lanzarote next month. Me, Mrs. Dino and Dino daughter. Mrs. Dino's promised she'll be on some of them vlogs. I think she just likes the sun. So, and we'll be jumping on some jet skis there and having a bit of a mess about on the beach. So that will be a video in Lanzarote next month. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Right, just around this corner here, there is a bar where I'll be watching football. Put in the comments now what you think it's going to be called. I'll be watching football on Sunday night here. So, and I'll video it for you. What do you think the bar's going to be called? Let me know in the comments now. Don't cheat. Right, let's get round here. Like I said earlier, it's Friday today, and Saturday at this Morpheus hotel, they're hosting a pool party, which anyone can go to, and they're having a little competition, Miss Kavos. I wonder if they need a judge. Mrs. Dino won't be happy about that. She'll probably miss this video anyway. Right, we are just turning right now to the bars where I'll be watching some of the football. This one is called Cheers, where everybody knows your name. There's always a Leeds shirt, isn't there? There's always a Leeds shirt. And that just reminds me actually, this bar, Cheers, the reason I recognise that bar is because when I decided to come to Kavos, I was doing some research and there's not a lot of content out there from Kavos. Now that's probably obvious because it is such a young person's, what do they call it? A young person's place to come and visit, because it's just party. However, Kev, the Scotsman in Tenerife, has done a few videos here, and if you want to see what the nightlife is like, or was like when he came, check out his videos. If you just search for Kavos, it is basically at the top. Scotsman in Tenerife is called. It's called Kev. Great channel, great guy. Right, this is where I'll be watching football on Sunday. Check this out, guys. Of course I'll be watching England at Wembley. Kavos Wembley, that is. That's for Sunday. I didn't realise they did full English breakfast actually. I could have gone there today. Anyway, this is the most famous pub in Kavos for the older folk. Maria's Karaoke, famous pub. This is 1985. 39 years old. Check this out. Well, I was adamant I was going to try some local food, some gyros, some moussaka. I did not expect the local food to be wild boar, but in that barbecue house there, there's a little sign. It might be a special, maybe they just caught one, wild boar. So maybe I go there tonight for my evening meal and we have a little go on some wild boar. Boar is like a pig, right? So it should be like pork. Should be fine. Right, end of this road, turn left, and there's a bar called the Pulse Bar. There's music on, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to film, but we will see. If not, I'll do a voiceover and we'll have some breakfast because I am starving now. And then I'll go for my first pint of Mythos. Right, come on, let's go. Okay, so at the end of the road you've got Baby G's, and then the beach is down this way, and then to get onto the main strip you've got Streets Bar here, and then further down there you've got Pulse Bar, where I was going to go, but I've changed my mind now because they've got loud music on, so I'm going to head into Baby G's and get a full English breakfast here. But don't panic, I'll probably be trying them all this week, so you've got plenty to look forward to. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm nearly dying for you guys here, getting knocked over. In this street spa, there's actually a pool and everything. Look at this. So maybe I chill by the pool with a breakfast or some lunch or something. Right, let's get into Baby G's. Full English breakfast. It's 2 eggs, 1 bacon, sausage, tomato, beans, mushrooms, toast, jam and butter. We'll just get a normal full English. No prices, which is worrying. We'll see. Okay, so I've come in and I have ordered myself a full English breakfast. I didn't go for the jumbo, just for the full. Let's take this off. Bloody warm. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Cheers. And he said, would you like a cup of tea, orange juice, apple juice, tropical juice, water? And I said, beer? It's 10:30 now. So I wanted a Mythos, but they only do it in bottles, and I thought, oh, they do have a local draft called Pulls. I'll go and do a bit of B-roll after he comes, and we'll have a look at what this is. But this is Pils, a local draft. Tastes a lot like Peroni. Tastes a lot like the Peroni I had in the airport yesterday. Looks like it might be quite a strong beer. Probably not an half past 10 in the morning beer. Anyway, I still don't know how much this is, so you have to watch to the end to find out what it cost me. I will get a receipt. Yeah, we'll see. I'll see you guys when the food arrives. So this is Baby G's. Yamas. So after further investigation, this is called Pils Hellas. I can't remember if it had a percentage actually, but it does taste strong. Okay, now I will see you when the breakfast is here. In fact, here it comes. So take a look at this. Windy. Okay, so what did you guys think to that? Doesn't matter what it looks like, does it? It doesn't matter what it tastes like. So we've got 1 bacon, 1 sausage, which looks like an English sausage, obviously like a bog standard, like catering style sausage, baked beans, mushrooms, which looks like tinned mushrooms if I'm honest, 2 eggs, which look really, really nice, and half a slice of fresh tomato. Look at that. That is not really what I would prefer, but like I said, I don't even know the price of this yet, so let's reserve judgment until we find out the price. If this is 20 quid, I'm going to be good, but we'll see anyway. This is Baby G's breakfast here in Kavos. Right, we'll start with the sausages as always. Like I said, looks like a normal catering sausage. You'd expect that. The bacon is not what I would expect on an English breakfast, because it's not English bacon. It's more, well, I call it Spanish bacon, but that's just because I go to Spain all the time. But it's like that, I don't know, it's like European bacon, we'll call it. No, that's the inside of the sausage there, look at that. No brown sauce, only ketchup. It is what it is. Absolutely roasting hot, that. It's got a really nice smoky flavour, actually. That is not what I expected from just like a catering sausage. Look, I mean, look in there, can you see? It's like peppery. It's very, very well cooked. Nice snap on the outside. So again? Yeah, YouTube, yeah. You're going to subscribe? You get your phone? Yeah, you see it. You see this video on Tuesday. Okay. Tuesday. Now, look. It doesn't matter if you know I'm filming now because I've already got the breakfast. You can't cheat now. I'll give you an honest review. Right. This sausage, really, really nice. It's not. I was expecting something very, very, very basic, and it's actually not. It looked like a standard catering sausage, but it's got this deep, smoky flavour. I like it. You know I like it because this is the last bite of it. But what I'm going to do here, I'm going to dip it in the egg. I'm going to break these eggs. Look at these eggs. Let me bring you a little bit closer. Oh, yes. That is what you want. Oh. Both of these, absolutely fantastic. Look at that. Right, get back over there now. These eggs are done perfectly for me. Yolk dripping, but not undercooked. No clear snottiness. Wow. Oh, what I did just notice, we've got Lurpak here. Lurpak and some jam for this toast. Really thin toast. Look at that, like cracker. I'm not really a big bread guy, but let's try these mushrooms now. Now they do look like tinned mushrooms, but they do look like they've been fried. Look at that. Oh, they've got a bit of a garlic tint to them, not what I was expecting on a breakfast. I may be a little bit biased here because I absolutely love mushrooms. However, they are definitely them like tinned mushrooms you get in the UK. Bacon. So this is not English bacon, but look at that. It's a nice big long piece of bacon. It's like, it might be from that boar, that wild boar around the corner. Right, let's give it a go anyway. I can be fussy with bacon, me, so don't take anything I say as gospel, and if you're in Kavos, come and try it yourself. Look at that bacon. There's not a lot of fat on it, which usually there is in this style of bacon. It's a bit rubbery, a bit chewy. It's more ham than bacon. In fact, that's what I'd say. It's like a hybrid between bacon and ham. I don't hate it, but it's not as good as proper crispy British bacon. Okay, baked beans. Not too bad. I'm going to go back to Old Dino and give it a bean to beans. Now, fresh tomato. This is not. It's not even cooked. It's not even been warmed up. It's just been sliced and put on the plate. It's cold. So this is like a salad tomato. I'm not sure that this should be on here without it being cooked. Yeah. It's a salad tomato. It's not even been cooked. It literally is freezing. So I would skip that. Now, so I'll be honest, even though they know I'm filming and they asked me if I've got a channel, this is not going to be the best breakfast in Kavos. But you know what? It does a job. It's a nice place, nice vibes, chilled out music. Obviously, you're going to be able to hear me like quite well. So it's not bad. The sausages are excellent. This, for day one, will do the job. Right, I'll finish it, finish my pills, and then we'll give it a score outside because they're watching me now. Yeah, I don't know the price, you see, yet, so Obviously you've got to judge it on that. I know that up the road there is a breakfast for €3.50, but the place didn't open till 11:30. So one day I will go and try that, because I think that might be the cheapest, and it's quite a bit bigger than this, I believe. We will see. Anyway, I'll finish my breakfast and this beer. I'll see you guys outside. In a shocking turn of events, I actually enjoyed that, and I was a bit sceptical about this cracker thin bread, but what I did is I put a piece on here and finished the beans and mushrooms and things and the egg on toast, and it were actually quite nice. So what I'm going to do now is probably divide you guys, which is what I always want to do, and I'm going to have some jam on toast. So I've got one piece of bread left, I'm going to have some jam. You get this strawberry jam, marmalade, that means marmalade I would imagine, but we've got this strawberry jam here. Now this is what's going to divide you. Let me just bring this in and get rid of this. When you are making jam on toast, how do you make jam on toast? Do you just put your jam straight onto your toasted bread, or do you put butter on? I am a butter and jam kind of guy, so I butter the bread first, butter the toast first, and then put the jam over the top. What do you guys think to that? Right, let's give this Olympus jam a go. If I can get into it. So it's proper jellified jam. Just don't mind that. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Look at this. I mean, it's pure sugar, isn't it, jam? It's not the best for you, but look at this. Let me bring you a bit closer. I know that this is going to divide you, but this is how I have it, so deal with it. Right, this time I will see you outside.
This way?
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend.
Cheers, sir. Thank you. Which was 6 and which was 4?
6 the breakfast, 4 the pint.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you. Cheers. That's for you. Thank you very much. Cheers. You heard it here first. €10 that cost. 6 for the breakfast, 4 for the beer. Right. €2 tip. 20%. That's about right, right? Let's give it a score. Okay, so that was Baby G's full English breakfast. Obviously, I was going to go for a full English breakfast, and you heard them on there. I got the receipt. Now, the receipt's actually in Greek, so that's why I had to ask. which one's 6 and which one's 4. But the breakfast that you saw there was €6. In fact, we'll go down this way. €6, and the beer was €4. So it's not the cheapest pint, that, because I've seen some signs where beer is €3, but it was a strong Pils Hellas. Hello, doggy. Hello. 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 Okay. Don't bite me, doggy. Hello. I got distracted then by the dog and the sign that said, go to Albania for the day. I didn't know that was possible. Maybe I do something crazy and go to Albania for the day. We'll have to check out some excursions another day. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to not miss anything that I do, because I don't even know what I'm doing, so I just make this as I go along. I might have to beat that out. But that breakfast, look at this dog. Oh, cats are not friendly. That's what I've noticed. I've only been here for maybe 12 hours, but there's lots of dogs just roaming around. Anyway, and I love dogs, so cats are not really. There's lots of cats, and my girls love the cats, but they don't really come up to you. They stay away from you, so, or maybe that's just me. Anyway, that breakfast, €6. It's not going to be the best I'm going to have, so it's one of them, isn't it? I don't want to be too harsh on day one. I don't know what other breakfasts are going to have, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a few breakfasts. Of course, I'm here for a week. We'll be having 3 or 4 full English breakfasts in the coming days of the videos. So I'm going to base the next breakfast on that breakfast. I'm going to give that one a 6 out of 10. €6, 6 out of 10. Wasn't the best, but you know, I'm in Greece. I'm not going to get an English breakfast in Greece that's going to be as good as an English breakfast at home. It's not going to be a Pelich's or that one from the Crypt. It is what it is. Tell you what, it's absolutely glorious. So I'm going to get into the supermarket now because I need some sun cream, even though I've got a hat on. Mrs. Dino's told me to get some sun cream, and I need some deodorant and some toothpaste. Right, thank you for watching this video. I know it's a bit of a long one, but I'm exploring and I'm showing you a bit of Kavos. Lots more to come. Maybe even go to Albania. I let these wild thoughts go away with me. Right, catch you on the next one. Bye bye.